Okay, hi, it's me, your Void. Welcome back to this thing that is my YouTube channel. Today I am here without any books to touch, which is very weird. I feel naked. I'm here today to announce the next round of the Adventurathon by K-Beth Bookish, co-hosted by me and Ren from the Reading Ren. This time we venture beyond the character creation phase that were the last two rounds, and we are actually having us some cute little cool nice adventures that we three have come up with, starting at the guild hall, where you just find your tribe of people, hang around, get some drinks, I guess, and maybe not spend some of your hard-earned gold on some tricky little items that give you tricky little boons that help you on your tricky little quest. The stuff is sold by kind of a weird guy, big feathery, very goth. I don't know, his eyes remind me of insects. But I let him tell you what you can buy and what not. Greetings, adventurers. You may call me the merchant, and I am here to provide you with the bestest, most interesting magic items you can find in the lands. We have everything that you might need on your new adventures throughout our humble place of existence, and for the right coinage, you may use them once or twice. I always get my merchandise back, because we are a nice people, we share. So in order for everyone to have everything, you kind of need to give it back. Now what wares do I have, you might ask? Well, let me tell you, we have magical cards that allow you to swap out certain things that happen in your environment. Given that we are all bound by the laws of reality, I fancy myself a little rewrite every now and then. Now, given sometimes adventurers aren't as adventurous as we would like them to be, so we want to sometimes just hit rewind on a thing or two, so may I introduce you to this wonderful drought that helps you just quicken things up a bit if they get too uninteresting. Some people live more on the wild side of things, and for you, my dearest of friends, I also have a little something something. Behold! It looks like a stick. It feels like a stick. It tastes like a stick. But it is, in fact, a powerful magical item that lets you do whatever the fuck you want. Now, I have been commissioned to do a little something something in terms of advertisement for our beloved guild masters in order to sell my wares in this place. So here you have a funny little scroll with the funny little things that I like. Having an identity crisis? We've all been there. If you want to relive your life and redo the mistakes of the past, may I interest you in this fine mirror? Now, I fancy myself a piece of eyewear every now and then, but if you don't adhere to the same style as I do, maybe you want to have these in order to help you along on your quest to find greatness. I also offer up jewelry for whoever wants to wear a fancy little ring for approximately 2 hours until you use the magic in it, because the magic in it is way greater than the ring. But remember the thing I said about rewriting reality? I have traveled far and wide in my quest to find these magical wares that I'm offering you, and to present them to adventurers like you sometimes better, sometimes worse than whatever the fuck you are doing. And I have learned one thing. Deadlines are a pain in the ass. So if you want to expand your timely horizon, may I interest you in a pair of new shoes? And of course, I have seen the library that these people in this place have, so I, of course, have to add my own little something something. I present to you the Tome of Masters. With this, you may cheat destiny and find your way to the end of a quest without ever starting it. What a weirdo. Yeah. So that is a face you will meet more often if you want to do fancy little shit in this adventure-a-thon. Sorry, not sorry. So this round of the adventure-a-thon is very down low, because guess what? You can win it by reading just one book. You only have to read one book to win the whole thing. Of course, the more the merrier, but we kind of decided to make it as flexible as possible. Now, what you want to do is you take your character from the first 2 rounds. Hopefully you picked something that survived, not all of them survived. Looking at you, Ren, sorry. And then you just go to the guild hall, you find your tribe, you read a book that vibes with the tribe, and then from there you do whatever the fuck you want. We have a couple of prompts, like you can go to some fancy ass ruins, you can go to beautiful waterfall, you can smack some books in the face, because wizards do be wizarding. And by the end, you find yourself in a silly little cave that may be not so silly and not so little, and then you find your way to the next round. If you do that with just one book, or if you do that by reading all of the prompts, that is completely up to you. And if you think the main quests aren't enough yet, we also have some side quests. They will be announced later for reasons. And those side quests will help you earn the gold you need to buy the weird shit from the weird guy, which then may help you along in this round or in the next round, and so on and so forth. We really wrecked our brains for this thing. You do not want to see the brainstorming document that we set up. It is a mess, but it is so fun to already see all the participation on the Discord server. So if you want to have just a funny little reading game in January, go ahead, jump into the Discord. I will link it down below. I will also link Ren and Kirsty. Follow them, because there are more shenanigans going on. So have a look at it, see if you want to have a go at it. It's a bunch of cool people all around an adventure-a-thon, so yeah, check it out. We will also publish recommendation videos, all 3 of us, for the main quests and for the side quests. So if you are stuck on a prompt, do not fret. We will help you along. There are also documents out and about where all of this is listed. And if there is still something missing, again, the Discord server is always open. We help everyone who has a question. And if you don't have Discord, because I know there are people who don't do the Discording thing, you can ask me, you can ask Kirsty, you can ask Ren. We all like to just help out. So yeah, here's to having a fun, jolly great time in January of next year. See ya! Bye! A funny little scroll of things that they like.